Hey guys, and welcome back to a blistery cold Ilfracombe. Haven't done a video in a long time, but I thought I'd share with you something a bit different on this page. I know I've done something like this in a previous video that was probably 5 years ago, but I thought I'd show you around the progress of my charity light display that I do every Christmas. So I put together this light display for charity. This year I'm doing it for Adventure Therapy, which help adults and children with complex needs, disabilities and things like that, through outdoor-led activities such as bushcraft, archery, shooting and stuff like that basically. So it's a very, very good cause to be raising money for, and also raise awareness of their existence and stuff, and help them grow as people. So I put this light display on every year. For the past 2 years I've been doing it for Adventure Therapy. Next year I might be moving back to the Ilfracombe District Lions Club, which will basically distribute the money towards other causes that may need money. Adventure Therapy is just, it's the one charity, so people know what they're raising money for, which is always good. So it normally takes me a couple of months to put the lights up. This year I'm aiming to get bigger and better. And I need a bit of paint touching up on some of my blow molds. But all in all, the majority of my lights are actually up. It's taken me a little while to actually sort them, but let me run you through everything, starting from the bottom up. So let's go. Hope you enjoy this video. Before you watch any further, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell icon for any notifications if I do upload again, and stay tuned to watch out for the rest of the video. So yeah, let's go. We're starting off from the bottom of the road, where we have these posters which are getting a little bit water damaged, which is surprising because I have laminated them and sealed them around the edge, but they are still getting a bit water damaged, except for this one up here. So this is the whole gist. Pause the video there and have a look at what it says. I'll probably post the photos in now anyway. So there's an insight on the actual event itself. Go this way. There you go, you can see pretty much all the lights behind me right now. So the gate, we got a nice garland going all the way around the gate with some posters. This QR code here will take you straight to my light show page. So if you'd like, pause the video and scan it. Also this year I've incorporated a pushy button which will activate a Santa that will dance around and stuff, which will be right here, which is pretty cool. This year I literally thought I want to make it a bit more interactive for the kids. Hence me adding the pushy button this year, which I think is quite a nice touch, to be fair, because kids want to feel involved with everything that I do, so what better way than incorporating something for them to push and activate something. So yeah, Santa will be activated, and you'll sing and dance and everything like that. So that is really cool. The gate will be shut the majority of the time, but if people do want to walk through the garden, they're more than welcome, as long as they message me, because wires and safety and everything to do with that, which is all pretty much standard stuff. But let me run through the rest of what I've got. So behind me, we've got a reindeer, some garland around to make it look a bit more pleasing than just the wall, and plus I have cable ties running up to secure him down, and he's attached to Santa's sleigh, which is right here. And then up here behind me, we've got snowman and another reindeer with a sleigh. Santa's gonna go right here, going up, and that's what's going to be activated. A little bit further up the steps, we've got this train, which I do need to do some work on because it does look a bit tatty at the moment. But that's on the wall, that will flash and do whatever. There's another look at the reindeer and everything. These are just Tupperware boxes that I have put all the cords in and stuff. Underneath, we have a hole there to make sure everything is all waterproofed, which is nice. So no water should be getting in there. This reindeer here I need to fix because his antler keeps on falling off, which ain't good. But these are all secured down with pegs like that. We've got a Christmas tree here. And we've got another reindeer there. And this is my pride of work right here. It's my blow mold alley. So I have snowman, Santa, and then a Santa back there. So as people walk up, and all the cables are taped down so no one is tripping over them. So that's that. I have some moving reindeers, so this is just the beginning section right here. And I've got some moving reindeers. This is what I'm calling my reindeer garden. So these have little motors in them, and he'll move his head side to side. Same as this guy here. He moves his head side to side. Got a little snowman. And we got a big Christmas tree right here, which will light up. And we got another one right here, which will also light up, which is nice. Going back to this first section, above it, we've got Santa climbing, and we got a reindeer, big Merry Christmas sign, a couple of other bits. Got this, going down, Merry Christmas sign, Santa and a moon, and a penguin. Here's a closer look at the blow molds. Go. This year what I wanted to do is make sure everything's really safe, because I'm expecting quite a few more people than the previous years. We've got Hops from the Voice FM turning on my lights this year. Of course, we'll have adventure therapy out here with some buckets to collect some money. I believe Santa and his sleigh is going to be pulling up out the front. We've got a singer, Sasha Brennan Music, and that's all going to be taking place up there. I created like a little stage area, which is nice. But one thing that I did want to show you is all the cable management that I've been able to do this year, which I haven't actually been able to do previous years because I've been rushed off my feet to be able to do it properly. Up here, these are all tied down, going up the wall, and they're all tied down, carrying on and up. And you can probably see on that wall there where everything's going in, and there. fence. There is currently nothing on this whole stretch of fence. That's why I have my power boxes right here. So these are my synchro lights. 8 sets of lights can be plugged in. So I'm going to have 8 sets of lights going all the way across, and they're going to be synchronized to music. They're going to be synchronized to music, which is quite cool. And then some more cable managing. So we have all the cables going into this box right here. And the lids of the boxes do fill up with a lot of water, but no water is actually inside. So all the cables are tickety-boo and safe. This is the other fence I didn't show you. So I have a Santa here, which hangs over the pavement. He's nice and secured right there. He'll light up, so when people drive up, they can actually see a bit. They'll also be able to see this guy right here. Some of these need a really good paint. But as you can see, all the cables are running nicely to the box. I've managed to hide that cable behind the Santa. This one's a new addition for this year. Santa going up and down a ladder. A couple of stars, Santa in a rocket ship, and so on. So we'll head back up the path past the reindeer garden, which is right there. This is this section. Just up from Blow Mold Alley. We have this blow mold here. Here's a close-up of stars and everything, and like I said, all the cable management is really good. Use some screws here just to keep the cable running flush. Got another reindeer up here, and just to fill this spot, because it's not a very nice area to look at, I've put a Christmas tree in front of that. Heading up the other path. So this year, because we've got new fence, as you can probably see, it's all brand new wood and stuff. I can't put screws in, so we're cable tying everything up, and it's hauled in really well because we've had some awful wind up here. These are basically just wooden poles, and I've got snowflakes on top. Set of string lights going up, leading to the next pole, which is also cable tied down. And I've got a Santa on this one, the moon carry going across again. This is now where the stage area is going to be for the acts and the speeches and everything like that, and the countdown is going to be initiated from here. We've got another pole coming up here, the star on top, and there's another power box right there, and that power box then feeds all the way along to the next power box, and that one then goes down to that one there. So everything is a lot neater this year. There's another pole right here. This one is the one that has Santa on, waving at people as they go by, with shooting star on top. And I've had to use this string stuff to stop him from sliding down, because he will slide down. There's some more cabling. Like I said, I am using my synchronized lights this year, but I haven't put them up yet because they're more prone to get water damaged. And they're about 300 quid every time you buy them, because they keep on breaking, which isn't ideal. So that's why I'm going to wrap around fences, because in previous years I've been having them dangle, which doesn't really help much. So I'll show you the rest of the power boxes for them. Here's another power box. This holds another 8 on that fence. Power cord. This is the data cable going from box to box, which is also taped down. Goes around here, leads up to the other one with 8. nice. And the power retrieving, well, the power from this area is actually right here, in this little box here. And so we come out the window, there, down, in, and another extension cord then runs down here, and then into that box, which then feeds that one down there as well. So this is what it looks like so far. Something that is brand new for this year, which I have put up. Don't know whether it's too early to put up the more expensive lights, because we can't really risk them getting damaged, because they are about 190 something quid per set, which are the icicle lights, which are also twinkly operated. So the Christmas trees that I showed you in the reindeer garden, the icicle lights that are up on the gutter, and all the curtain net lights in the windows are all twinkly, so they can all be app operated from my phone, which does come in handy actually. So I'll show you them now. So here are the icicle lights. There's 3 sets on the front. Let's carry on moving. There's 3 sets of icicle lights on the front. And you know I mentioned earlier about not letting lights dangle like that. Well, it's not too bad, because I've got them wrapped around wire, so it lessens the stress. Moving on to the inside of the house. So we're now in the porch, and we thought that the window looked quite bare in the porch. We were going to get another set of the curtain lights that are twinkly, which are in each one of the windows, which I'll show you in a bit. But because they're really expensive, I found a cheaper solution. I found a set of lights that worked perfectly, old-fashioned bulb lights, to be in fact, like these. So I've put these up in the windows. It's quite nice. Got Santa here. And I put a garland there just to hide the wires, which is nice. Like I said, this year is very cable managed orientated. Hiding the wires, making sure everything is safe for the actual switch on. If we have kids walking up the path, I don't want them tripping over, because someone's going to sue me for doing this. Excuse the mess, I haven't cleaned it up from when I've got all the Christmas stuff out, and there's a box there that's damaged and stuff. But we do have power from running inside the house, coming out the little gap there, behind the sofa, up and down outside, and that's what runs to the box that's all the way down there. You can just see the wire poking through. So that pretty much covers that basis. Moving into the dining room. I won't show you the rest of the rooms just because they're the exact same set of lights in each window, and they're all the exact same size, so there's no point in showing you the rest of the lights. But I will probably do a video on the actual switch on, so stay tuned for that one. This is the twinkly curtain lights. They're attached up there by hooks. There we go. It's very cobwebby. That's what that looks like. And for this year, which I have done every year, we are going to be running the Jackery for a speaker that's going to be outside, which will be cool. Also have a wireless mic set up for it, so anyone who speaks or sings can use this, basically. I've got the speaker right here, the wireless unit on top, but because it will be facing away from me, this is the view I'll be having of it. The control center, so I do need to actually unplug it from that speaker, plug it back in this one. This will plug back in. So what we're going to be having is this one here goes up to my wireless mic system, which is up here. This one will go to the tablet that will be playing the music for Sasha when she sings. And then I'll also have a USB stick. I put the USB stick in there. So that USB stick has some Christmas tunes on, just for playing in general. So that's pretty much that setup. And like I said at the beginning, I do have a couple of blow molds that need repaint, so I'm hoping to get some acrylics soon, just to repaint them because they do look sorry for themselves. As you can see, the paint just peels right off. He looks quite sorry for himself. And we got this guy here, Santa. He's not that bad, but I'll still touch him up with some paint. Talking about the synchronized lights, they're all in here. They're all multicolored. There's 24 sets of 100 in there. There's quite a lot of lights. That's why it costs a lot of money. Another thing we're going to be having outside will be Rage Snow 1800 by Beams, which is the snow machine by Beams, which is very nice. I need to buy some more liquid because there's not a lot in there. You can see where the line is. And we have a Christmas kitty. Hello, Christmas kitty. Here you puppy. So that's pretty much it for my Christmas lights this year. I hope that you enjoyed watching this short video. I don't know how long it will be, probably about 7-10 minutes. But do leave a comment down below on things that you would like to see when they're actually up. Whether you want me to do a video on my Gemmy animatronics or anything like that, and I'll try my best to do it because I am very busy with Watermouth Castle Descend into Darkness, one of the scare actors there. So that's a very busy month this month. November I've got a couple jobs at the theatre, and I'm just rushed off my feet basically, so today was my only free day that I could actually get a video done. But yeah, please comment down below what you would like to see. Like, subscribe, put the notification on, and I will see you guys in the next video. Sayonara.